Following the development of an invention and the patents associated with it helps us understand how patents can shape a business. It is a business case study. This video follows the drinking straw, ancient in origin, and developing to this day. It is a story of changing materials, methods of manufacture, and utility. The first known drinking straws are from the Bronze Age. The straws are thought to be used to avoid having to drink the solid residuals of the fermentation process of beer. The oldest physical example of a straw was found in a Sumerian tomb dating to 3000 BCE. At first, these objects were not identified as straws. It was not until 2022 that upon finding traces of barley, used to make beer, that they were reclassified as drinking straws. A few thousand years later, a similar drinking straw is found in an Egyptian painting, dating from around 1300 BCE. The term straw is associated with the use of the actual plant, straw. Any plant with a hollow interior can be used as a drinking straw, which was in common use in the United States until the invention of the paper straw in 1888. Again, alcohol was involved. The inventor of the paper drinking straw is Marvin Stone. He enjoyed mint juleps and was drinking them through a ryegrass straw. Mint juleps do not have fermentation residue. However, it is easier to drink a beverage containing ice cubes when using a straw. The problem Stone was solving is that the ryegrass straw would disintegrate in the beverage. The ryegrass straw also added an unwanted flavor to the drink. Stone wrapped paper around a pencil and bound it with an adhesive. The first of his 4 patents, titled Artificial Straw, also discloses a spindle device for manufacturing the straw. The patent has 2 claims, both directed to the straw and not the manufacturing device. Stone's patent makes the point that the artificial straw is colored in a manner to resemble a natural straw, which indicates he was worried about market acceptance over the less useful natural ryegrass straw. Stone obtained a second patent for the manufacture of straws in 1893. He improved on a method of coating the paper straws with paraffin. His original patent noted the paraffin coating, but did not identify a process for coating the straw. Stone's third and fourth patents were for a double straw in 1897. The utility of this straw is not identified in the patent. It consists of taking a standard straw and crimping it along its length. The 2 patents show that Stone was developing his idea for the double straw, and once he came up with the basic idea, he quickly patented what he believed to be an improvement. The patents are articles of manufacture, which in fact claim a method of manufacturing. The first of these 2 patents was filed in January of 1897. It claims starting with a single strip of paper with edges curled inward. A waterproof coating is then applied, and the edges joined together to form the double straw. A few weeks later, in February, Stone came up with a second method where a single tube is collapsed to form 2 tubes. It is notable that Stone has claim elements in both patents, claiming that the invention is in imitation of a natural straw, which seems unnecessary today, given that drinking straws rarely imitate nature. That said, it may have been necessary to avoid the prior art of the Bronze Age straws. Marvin Stone left a lasting legacy beyond his patents. A pioneer in corporate responsibility, he provided accommodation for female employees, including a library and music room, and supported housing for African Americans in Washington, D.C. His contributions extended beyond straws to societal well-being. Drinking straws appear to have remained the same for roughly 30 years. Arthur Gildersleeve applies for a patent on the first crazy straw in 1935. The straw is not paper, it is glass, and it is in a crazy shape. The specification says it all then and now.
It frequently happens that children, whether well or sick, refuse obstinately to drink certain liquids, such as fruit juices, milk, and the like, which are necessary in a balanced diet. It is the object of this invention to produce a drinking tube of such construction that its use will interest the child, and its attention will be directed to observing the flow of liquid, while it uses the tube, thereby making its use somewhat like a game or the operation of an interesting toy.
Mr. Gildersleeve joined the list of frustrated adults with his solution to what is called in patent law a long-felt need, a solution that lives on today. A tip of the hat to Gildersleeve. His patent has 4 claims which call for a transparent tube with a circuitous passage, and in what seems to be an unnecessary element, but provides insight to Gildersleeve's frustration. The device is especially intended for the use of children. The mid-30s also brought us the bendy straw. Joseph Friedman noted that his daughter was having to contort herself at a soda fountain, sitting on a stool and trying to reach the straw in a milkshake. Friedman took a standard paper straw, inserted a screw, and molded a portion of the straw around the threads, creating a baffle that allowed the straw to be bent. The bendy straw was a hit with hospitals, as patients sitting in bed also had difficulty maneuvering themselves to drink while laid up in a hospital bed. The hospital advert notes that this invention was made after many years of intensive research. Of course, the original Bronze Age picture of a straw had a bend in it too. While the patent discloses a device for manufacturing the bendy straw, the three claims address the straw itself, regardless of the method of manufacture. Today, drinking straw innovation addresses environmental concerns. Reusable metal and glass straws have gained popularity, providing eco-friendly alternatives to their single-use counterparts. Natural materials are being readdressed. Here is a patent addressing the use of palm fronds and a method of treatment that hopefully address Marvin Stone's original concerns over disintegration and adding unwanted straw taste to the beverage. There it is, a business case study with patents. From Bronze Age straws to avoid drinking fermentation residue, to solving the problems of using ryegrass reeds, to getting the darn kids to drink juice, to a bendy straw for kids and hospital patients. And now, going back to nature with palm fronds and reusable metal. It's a full circle from the Bronze Age to the environmentally conscious solutions of today.